What is up, guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's been a long time coming. I appreciate all the love and support from TikTok, and I'm excited to get it started here on YouTube. Today we're going to be going over what the meta is for you. What is the best gun for you in the game of Warzone? Okay, because just because your favorite content creator or streamer is saying, oh, this is the best gun in the game, or, you know, this is the meta, oh god, this guy just needs to get absolute smoked. Sorry about that, I had to smoke that guy's Peter. But anyways, just because one person is saying that this gun is good and the best doesn't mean it's going to be the best for you. So we're going to go into the best practices for trying to figure out which gun is best for you. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is either we're going to go to my meta spreadsheet, link down below. You're going to go down here to one of the meta loadouts, and you're just going to pick a couple guns you might be interested in trying out, because I update this pretty regularly. I'm going to get this updated within the next couple days for the new patch that went out. And you can check that, or you can go to a website like Sym and build out a couple different guns that you're thinking about. Maybe you heard a couple of your favorite content creators were talking about the Blixen or the MP40's back or something like that. So you're gonna build out a couple different guns in what you think are best. Okay, once you figured out a couple different guns you want to try, we're gonna drop into Blood Money or Plunder or Clash, whichever game mode is available that lets you drop in with a loadout, and you're going to create a couple different classes that pit the guns against each other. So right now I have the Blixen, and then I have the AK-74U. If you're using a sub, you want to mark a wall. Oh, we're going to have to pick a sub. You're going to want to mark a wall and stand about 15 meters away from it. If you're using an AR, it should be like 30 to 40 meters. But what you're going to do is you're just going to aim at the wall, and you're just going to try and control its recoil to the best of your ability. Oh, god, dude. This guy just really wants his Peter smoked. You're going to want to control the recoil to the best of your ability. And then you take the other gun, and you do the same thing. 15 meters, and just try and control it. And I felt like I could control the AK-74U a little bit better than the Blixen. So I think that I would probably go with that over the Blixen, just because aiming is key. Aiming is the biggest part of playing a good game of Warzone. If you can't aim well, then you're not going to be in good shape. So what you want to do is you want to pit the guns against each other. And now that I think that the AK-74U might be a better fit, I'm going to change my Blixen class to another class that I'm thinking about and continuously pit them against each other until I find a gun I can control the best. Okay, now let's say you figured out which gun you can control best. Well, what I like to do is I like to go on sym.gg. It's a great website, has a lot of great data, and then I will try and figure out what's wrong with the gun. Does the strafe speed feel good? Is the bullet velocity a little bit lackluster? Am I moving fast enough? What are the problems with it? Is the recoil still a little hard to control given its current state? And then I'll use the drop down, and you can very easily see what's being changed, and try and pick things that make sense for the problems that I'm facing. Maybe I'm somebody who prioritizes strafe speed or ADS firing speed or something like that a lot. Or maybe I'm a lower skilled player and a high fire rate is more important to me, so that the gun feels more forgiving, so that if I miss a shot, it's not that big of a deal. And you're going to adjust the attachments based on what you think is best for you. This sounds really like elementary, but I have to say it because a lot of people are just meta chasers. A lot of people will look at somebody like JGod or True Game Data's videos and be like, this is the meta loadout. This is what I must use. And they won't even second guess it. And props to them. They're amazing creators and no hate to them whatsoever. But you got to find what is best for you. So what I would do, pit the guns against each other that you're thinking about. Make sure that you can control them first, okay? Find the one that you can control best, and then make adjustments from there. Okay, and last, after you've pitted the guns against one another, maybe try strafing and firing. Maybe just try running with the different guns and feel which one feels faster, what feels better when you're ADS and moving, which feels better to sprint and then ADS. Because yes, we have the stats on True Game Data and Sym, and they are available, but just feel what feels best for you. That's really important. But once you've kind of figured it out and you need to prioritize things, obviously the most important is recoil control. If you personally can control the recoil, then what comes next is based on your skill. If you're a lower skilled player, then maybe you might be prioritizing bullet velocity, things that give a better hit scan or a bigger mag size or things like that, where a higher skill player might want to prefer movement. So figure out what is most important to you and prioritize them in that order after recoil, because aiming is everything. Anyways, guys, thank you for dropping by and showing the love and support. Please feel free to leave a like, leave a comment on what you think I should make a video about next. And if you're not already subscribed, you run the risk of missing more great Warzone tips like this on how to put the odds in your favor.
A man in his store trying to try his best, but he just can't seem to get Kanye fresh. But we still famous. We still famous. Only Puerto Rican they parade flow in. That being